In life, there are no mistakes. Everything is divinely orchestrated into your favor to get you to where you need to go. Now, I don't call mistakes mistakes like everybody else calls them. I call them costly learning experiences. Sometimes it will cost you money, sometimes it will cost you time, sometimes it will cost you your fucking health, energy, and sometimes it will cost you all of them. But in each and every one of these situations, these mistakes that you've made, you learned. You grow. Hopefully, you learned. Hopefully, you grow. Hopefully, you will change. Do you understand that when a costly learning experience, when you are committing a costly learning experience, aka mistake, it's you're supposed to grow from that. You're supposed to change from it. It's a pivotal moment in your life. You've done something and you didn't get a favorable outcome, whatever the fuck that might be, and you need to learn from it not to do it again. Many people do the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. And a mistake is when you do the same thing over and over again after you already know that it will not yield a favorable outcome. This is the definition of mistake. This is literally the definition of mistake. The definition of a costly learning experience is doing something and not getting a favorable outcome and say, I'm learning from it, and that's it. You just learn. We are always learning, we're always growing, we're always need to improve. Everything in our life, it's either progressive or regressive. And I made a video about it, but I want to just say it briefly here because everything that you will go through in your life, you got to look at it from the lens of, is it progressive for my being or is it regressive? Does it take me to where I want to be, the person I want to become, or it takes me further away from that? And in order for you to know if it takes you further or backwards, you need to have a vision. You need to have a goal. You need to know where you want to go. If you don't know where you want to go, any road will take you there. Any road. And you will just be completely oblivious and completely disoriented in your environment. Human beings are the only true animal, the species that can be disoriented in their own environment, their own habitat. Animals, they are moving flawlessly in nature. Flawlessly because they move by instinct. Human beings, we have an intellect, and this intellect can fuck us sometimes so bad. So you need to know where you want to go. The lion, no, he see a gazelle, dinner. This is what he sees. A human, when he sees an opportunity, sometimes they cannot seize the opportunity because it doesn't match or align with where they want to be. They don't know where they want to be consciously, and they don't really act or prepare themselves for this opportunity. So when it arrives, they say, oh, I don't know, maybe. Don't be a maybe type of person. Be a yes type of person. Say, yes, I'm going to fucking do it based after you know where you want to be. You need to reverse engineer what's going to happen for you to get there. I know I want to be bulky. I just, I just actually now I'm cutting. I'm 90 kilograms. It was horrible to bulk. I hate food. And when I cut, I want food. It's just completely dissatisfaction all the time, but it doesn't really matter. The point is that when you know what you want, the sacrifices will be very easy to make because you say to yourself, oh, of course, if I want to bulk, I need to eat more carbs. I need to eat more like protein, more fat. Like you need to eat more in general. And you track your macronutrients, of course, and you train in a specific manner. Very simple, right? Very simple. But if you don't know that, you will not have that. And even when I was a little bit sick or my body was tired, I knew that the pain that I'm feeling in my elbows or my knees or everything, I knew that this is a pain that I need to push through. Many will say, "Oh no, you don't need to push through it." But I saw it as like people told me this is a mistake. For me, it was an opportunity to learn, to teach, actually, to teach my body how to push through no matter what. Now I'm an extreme motherfucker. This is just who I am. And I just discovered the gym a year ago. Like, truly. Before I used to train, but not like I am now. And the reason that I'm telling you all of these things is because this is a mindset. Everything it's a mindset. And I was a millionaire before and I'm making a lot now, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is who you are, how you view life. When you see and when you make a mistake, how you can alchemize it and gain the wisdom from this. Everything is there to teach you. Everything that is happening in your life is guiding you towards a specific goal, what it is for you. You will need to do the work on yourself and figure this one out. If you need help with that, hit me up and I can get you into the right direction in your life.